So right now, we'll leave you with some more FOSSEE resources, just like we did yesterday. Yesterday, we had shared some meshing resources, and today we shall show you some of the solver capabilities and resources that OpenFOAM has and FOSSEE. We host on our website. Also, just real quick, I hope you've all logged in your attendance for the afternoon session. And if you look at the schedule, we did not find enough time to do the spoken tutorial on the 2D turbulent flow and the turbulence modeling. But I believe most of you know how to work around the spoken tutorials now. So please, I request you to please do those at home. Once again, we'll have an optional session at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow to answer any questions that you may have, physics related questions. For the tutorials related question, please use the forums. We will be manning that 24/7 and answer all your questions as you learn. So yeah, Divyesh, if you can just talk to them about the solver. Um,
Yeah, sure. Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, I'll discuss. So I see today we had a lot of questions on what we can do with OpenFOAM. For example, some of you are interested in convection, conjugate heat transfer, shell and tube heat exchanger. Then there were some people who are looking for chemical reaction, also some fluidized bed kind of question. So we all have this question that is it possible to do using OpenFOAM? So yes, we can do that. Uh, First of all, if I categorize what kind of solvers we have in OpenFOAM, so we basically have solvers for incompressible fluids, compressible flows. Then for heat transfer, we have solvers even inside heat transfer. We have solvers for conduction, convection, radiation, and also conjugate heat transfer. Then, if you look at the multi-phase flows, we have solver for VOF method, then Eulerian model. Then we have phase change solver. Then uh, we have reaction-based solver. Also, we have cavitation-based solver as well. Now, if I take this multi-phase to next level, what if I want to do some combustion related simulation? So we have solver for that also. IC engine, fire, chemical reaction, any kind of chemical reaction we can do using OpenFlow. Other than this combustion, we have Lagrangian solver. For example, you want to uh, simulate some particle flow of particles, then if it's a mixture of two different fluids and you want to do a spray kind of analysis where there are small bubbles or small particles of different kind of fluids you are spraying, then some chemistry related equations and some particle reaction based solvers, all those kind of solvers we have in OpenFOAM. Other than that, we have electromagnetic solver as well. For example, electrostatic magneto hydrodynamic based solver. If we go further into the stress analysis based solver, we have solid displacement solver as well. Now, this all are the solvers, but what else capability OpenFOAM has that you want to seek in any CFD solver? So when you, for example, I want to learn some combustion based CFD. So how to start that? So we have standard tutorial case available inside the OpenFOAM. For example, you copied the cavity case. You didn't do anything, but just copied and run few commands and you have the results. Same way you modified that cavity case into a pipe and you learn how to do a flow through a pipe. So same way you can take any combustion based or any multi-phase or any heat transfer based tutorial case and you can learn from that. Then we have different algorithm based solver, simple, piezo, pimple, all those things. Acoustic wave kind of simulation we can do. Fire equation is there. Then if we open any other software, they have this parallel run options, because in my computer or in my laptop, if I want to run any simulation with a very fine mesh, a very really fine mesh, it takes forever to simulate, right? But when you use parallel run of the solver, it gives you a very quickly results, and the results are always accurate. So we have that capability as well, parallel run option. Now these things are of what we have inside the open form. Now what if I want to do some modification? Let's say I want to modify this equation and I want to somehow trick it, and then make my own solver. So can I do that? Yeah, you can do that as well. So we have full freedom, as Kannan sir was saying on the first day. Flaws means freedom. So that freedom we have with open form software. Also, we have some inbuilt post processing functions that you will see when you simulate this turbulent based spoken tutorial, in which we extracted the y plus value while we were simulating the case. So those kind of inbuilt post processing functions are also available. Now let me share some really good case studies which we have from some of the participants of from different colleges across the India. For example, I have this plasma skimming through branch microchannel simulation. So this case study has non-Newtonian fluid. So today we simulated the Newtonian fluid. Here, blood uh, plasma skimming through a blood is done in the case study. Also, a supersonic flow, Mach 7.4 velocity on multiple wedges. So here, if you see, the left hand side is the experimental data, and right hand side is the uh, simulation using OpenFOAM. So you can see how closely it captures the shock on shock interaction. So those kind of compressible flows we can do. We have this very good case study on cell and tube heat exchanger conjugate heat transfer. Other than that, we have uh, atmosphere in differentially heated rotating annulus kind of convection based case study. If I go into the multi-phase case study, we have this really fun based case study, which is filling of a water bottle, how water is being filled, how much time it takes to fill this volume of water bottle. So those kind of simulation we can do. Some of you were interested in the based bed based case study. So we have few case studies on that as well, using two-phase Euler form. Euler-based solver is used to do this simulation, and we also did the uh, comparison of different drag model. So that was the multi-phase. Then, if you are interested in combustion-based simulation, this is a really good example of moving piston. Uh, so this case study is available in your repository. For example, if you go into the uh, combustion solver in your computer, it will show you this moving piston case. You can copy and run this simulation. You can learn through that. Then I was saying that we have particle based case studies. So here is, as you can see, uh, uh, a mixture of water and disinfectant are being sprayed, and we simulated that how what cone angle is required to capture some surface to disinfect the uh, that surface. So those kind of simulation is can be done. Also, a solid particle, which is dust. So that kind of simulation can be done. So how you can see dust is entering and how it's spreading throughout the room. So that is a dust particle based simulation. Then uh, magnetic field with magnetohydrodynamic foam solver based case study we have on our repository. So all these kind of repository are available on our website. What you can do is you can go through this case studies. We have a lot more case studies, 80 plus, as I said yesterday. We have more than 80 case studies. You can look through it from this website. Also, you can visit fossee.in and spokentutorial.org website to learn few more open source software if you are interested in. So right after this, I'll do is I'll share the link of this PDF, of this resource link PDF. You can download case studies from there. So is there any question for me?
Thank you, Divyesh. Yeah, if there are any questions, please feel free to ask Divyesh. Uh, do take some time to go through these case studies. If not today or tomorrow, then at your own pace. At any point, you can always write to us to know more. These case studies were all contributed by students. Such case studies usually comes with a very handsome honorarium and also a certificate. And we have had students who have told us how useful these certificates have been for their advancement of their career, job placement, or advanced degree in their SOPs. So this is a great opportunity for students who are participants to go ahead, identify a problem, and come back to us with a case study that we will host on our website, and which will probably become an example for students in the future, just like we have used the case studies here. So with that, we wrap up this day today. Please do go through the turbulence modeling spoken tutorials. For help session, we'll see you at 9:30 tomorrow. And tomorrow is again an exciting day packed with basics of coding, how you can do the Laplacian solver, the coding, and also some convective heat transfer based and chemical reaction based hands-on sessions. Please visit our website, cfd.fossee.in, for additional details. And tomorrow we'll probably talk to you about all the other opportunities that we have in terms of internships, fellowships, again, the case study project and everything else. Thank you all. Please have a good night and see you all tomorrow morning.